Okay, so I just want to go over shortcodes and what they are and how you can use them because this theme has quite a few of them. Okay, so let's start with the accordion here. We're going to use the same page as an example. We have here this beautiful accordion. It's got a bunch of, it expands and it collapses and it looks really nice and it's got a bunch of custom behavior. And all of this is created by a shortcode. So I want to show you specifically what that means. If you look here, in these little brackets, we have an accordion, right? And if you go all the way to the bottom of the page, it says slash accordion. This means that the accordion's done. And this means the accordion starts. So basically it says, hey, anything that's in between these two things, make me an accordion. Put it in an accordion. So here's what we see. We see that these things are in an accordion. And the second part of this shortcode is the toggles. So we have little plus signs, right? And they have two options. They have a title option, which says, what is the cost of admission for the farm. So that's what shows up right here. And then you have whether they opened at page load or are they not. So this one, when you load the page, will stay open, and the rest are closed. So here we have opened, yeah, and then the rest don't have any option there, which means that they're going to stay closed. So here we have toggle, right, and then the options, and then slash toggle. That means anything in between here goes in the toggle. So that's what we see. We see that we have a toggle, and there's some text there, text there, text there, text there, and then in between these two brackets, right, we have the text. This text can be changed, totally freely. You're not going to mess anything up. Change anything you want. It'll work perfectly. Uh, Shortcodes are very robust, so all you have to do is just maintain, the start and the stop of the shortcode, and anything else is will totally work just fine. If you are very hardcore and you want to see, you can look in here and see the text, and here you'll see accordion, accordion, blah blah blah, all these things. It's the same stuff that we see in the visual view, except that this doesn't change in this view. In other pages, there are some images, so you would see the images here, whereas in text you would just see the code that makes the image. Uh, so this is just one example of a shortcode. We have all of these shortcodes here, and I've included this in the email that I'm about to send you. Here are all the shortcodes that are available from this theme right here. It's really nice because you can set up columns, so you can just split your page up into columns. You can set a horizontal divider. You can make buttons. You can make alert boxes and block quotes, lists, all of these things, and you'll see that they have a start and a stop. So yeah, we've already set up a whole bunch of these. There shouldn't be any need to change them, but if you want to add more, all you have to do is just refer to this documentation. You can get to it right here by clicking documentation and then clicking shortcodes. All of this is right at your fingertips if you need it. Also, if you have any questions, I'm also available. So please feel free to let me know if you have any questions. That's pretty much it as far as shortcodes. I'm going to provide a little bit more explanation in the form of an article. But it's pretty simple. They're pretty easy to grasp and pretty easy to use. The only other thing I want to do is I want to show you specifically. I'm going to show you. You can actually add these with this little guy right here. So if you don't know the shortcode or you don't feel like writing it, you can just click this, pick what you want. So an event, agenda, or whatever, a YouTube video or whatever here. You can just click it. Here, I'll click the button. And it puts in all the code that I need, and then I just have to change the values that I actually want. So it's really, really nice, really, really helpful. Yeah, that's as far as that goes. It's really easy. And remember, always hit update when you make a change, and it will save to the database. So that's it. I'm actually going to change this to FAQ. All right, thanks a lot.